Hey guys, and welcome back to another explanation video. Today I will be going over how to get the cursed dual katana in Blox Fruits, which is widely determined as the strongest sword in the game, besides admin weapons. Before thinking about getting this sword, there are two big requirements, with the first being having access to the third C, and the second being level 2200. This weapon can also only be accessed if you have 2C and Yama, so I will give a quick explanation on how to get those first. Lastly, before starting, you must know that this sword is extremely grindy and will take a long time to get, possibly a longer time than God Human does, depending on you luck. Starting off with the easiest, Yama, you must go to this waterfall on Hydra Island and go through the bottom of it. You will go into a wide corridor with a large door at the end. Break it with an explosive move and defeat the ghosts inside the room. Yes, the sword in the middle is Yama. To be able to get it out and be able to equip it, however, is the hard part. You must defeat 30 elite pirates before it will allow you to pick it up. If you haven't, then it will eject you back to spawn. BTW, there is a small chance that you only need 20, but you will probably be unalived if you try it, so 30 is your best option. Next 2C, this one is a lot tougher than Yama. Firstly, Rip_Indra must be alive in your server. If he gets defeated before you make it, you must spawn him again. If Indra is alive, then go back to this room where Yama was and follow me through this secret passage. The portal won't open for me because I already got the sword, but if Indra is still alive, then this should be open, and once you go through you have 5 minutes to finish the torch quest. Pretty much you have to find 5 torches and light them with the torch the game gave you around Turtle Island within 5 minutes, so follow me for the locations of each. By the way, you cannot skip around, you must follow this order that I'm doing now for the torches to light. If you have done everything correctly, then you should now be able to come to where I'm standing now, and the door should be open as it is for me. If it is not, then you have to redo the quest again, but if it is open, wait for the boss inside to spawn, defeat it, and you will receive the 2C sword. After obtaining the 2 legendary swords, you must find this building behind the Turtle Mansion with the Crypt Master NPC, and once you have gotten both 2C and Yama to 350 mastery, he will allow you to enter the building from the back entrance. 2 scrolls are in the room, each with 3 challenges for you to beat. I recommend doing the 2C ones first, as they are far easier, so let me get into them now. Once you interact with the 2C scroll, it will show 3 challenges and will force you to do the first one. Once you have interacted with it and gotten the quest, you must go find 3 different luxury boat dealers and scroll through their menus until you find an option that says "Pardon me." After you have done this with 3 of the NPCs, you will be given a material called an Alucard fragment, which shows that you have completed the quest. After beating the first part of this scroll, head back to it and interact with it again to get the second quest. You must do this each time or you will not receive an Alucard fragment after beating it. For the second part of the 2C scroll, you must wait for the pirates to raid the castle on the sea, which can occur randomly in a server around every 1 hour and 15 minutes. You must participate in the raid by defeating one pirate from it. When the message "Pirates have been spotted approaching the castle on the sea" appears, rush to the castle as you have 30 seconds before it starts. If you have successfully beaten a pirate, you will receive another Alucard fragment. For the last quest on the 2C scroll, firstly return and get it from the scroll, and then head to the Ice Cream Island in the Sweet Sea. Here, you must defeat the Cake Queen boss within the time a chorus plays, which lasts from 1 to 2 minutes in length. If you do not beat the fight within the time limit, nothing will happen. However, if you do, you will be teleported to a sort of sky dimension. In here there are 3 torches you must light, but when you do you will get ambushed by skeletons, so be ready. Once you have lit all of them and defeated all of the enemies, a gate will open and you will be able to walk through, receiving another Alucard fragment. Now, if you return to the 2C scroll, it should burn, leaving nothing on the pedestal. The Yama scroll is a lot simpler, and yet a lot tougher to complete, also holding 3 trials in the scroll. The first challenge is actually incredibly easy. All you must do is take enough damage from a player for the game to award you an Alucard fragment, and then you can already move on to the next and possibly worse task. For the second Yama test, your screen will become foggy, similar to how it looks whenever Indra has spawned. You must go around the map and find every NPC in the game that has a pink dot on them and defeat them. Make sure not to check the same place twice, as once you have taken down a few in a group on NPCs, the entire set will lose pink dots. Although this task seems really hard at the start, once you begin marking off islands, it really doesn't take too long to finish. Lastly, if you have checked everywhere but it still has not ended and the fog is on your screen, try checking the ghosts in the Yama chamber last, as they randomly get dots throughout the test. Once you have finished the test, the fog will disappear and you will receive an Alucard fragment. For the final test, the game developers surely made it the most annoying of them all, as the entire thing is mostly luck-based. To complete the last Yama scroll challenge, you must spawn and be defeated by the Reaper. To spawn the boss, you must get the Hallow Essence from the Death King with a random chance every 50 bones. If you are defeated by a player in the process instead of the Reaper, you will have to spawn him again, so have fun, I guess. Once you have successfully failed at beating the Reaper, you will get sent to an opposite looking dimension to the 2C one, which will have the same test that it had with 3 torches and enemies that spawn. Follow the same steps to beat this dimension and then head back to the Yama scroll and it should burn. By this point you should have obtained 6 of the Alucard fragments, so go back to the front pedestal in the CDK chamber and interact with it. A door in the room should open with the boss inside of it. Defeat the boss and there is a 100% chance of getting the cursed dual katana. While this sword is extremely hard to get, the reward is great, as it is a very good sword, which is kinda the point of Blox fruits, besides getting better at PvP. If you managed to follow this big explanation, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to keep getting information on your favorite Roblox games. If you were able to tell in the video, the Reaper quest has stopped me from getting the CDK for the longest time. Thank you for making it this far into the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys.